exactly what to say today. Good morning, because it is actually morning. It's like I'm actually reaching you in the morning, which is wonderful. I hope you woke up to just a bright, brilliant, beautiful day. We had an eclipse around 3:53 this morning. To everybody who's joining, what does that mean? We discussed the solar eclipse yesterday. What I would like to discuss today is how you woke up feeling. If you noticed anything at all. If you didn't, I don't want to put thoughts into your head. Don't think things or believe things or think you should think things just because somebody's talking about them. If your day was like pretty fucking chill and pretty fucking standard, then God bless and go about your day. I hope it's a beautiful day. But if you noticed anything, hey, good morning. Good morning, Gagap. Good morning. If you noticed anything, then stop. No. Then let me know. Let me know. I woke up with an overwhelming, tremendous sense of doom and gloom and fear until I was on my walk with my dog and I found a black feather and I felt this is protection. And I carried it home with me and it was gone by the walk, and it was gone when I looked in my pocket. But what was also gone was that feeling of doom and gloom. It had left. Flown away, if you will. Oh, you're welcome, man. So you woke up with a heavy heart. So a great thing to do is get yourself I'm going to suggest grounding specifically, because when we're in an air sign and there's so much air energy, an eclipse in an air sign, it's combustible. What really will help us is to ground ourselves, put our feet in the earth, right? You want to balance it out with the opposite energy. So you want to feel rooted. Now, a great way to feel rooted in air energy is to breathe and meditate and focus on your breath. But you can also, and I do suggest this, put your feet in the dirt, put your feet in the grass, put your feet in the sand. Hey, St. Bernard, put your feet in solid ground. And then root yourself through your breath while your feet are in that solid ground. You will feel your energy change. And then as you feel your energy change, it's best to focus on what? 3 things that you're grateful for. Say 3 things that you're grateful for. Start to focus on and say out loud. Use your breath to connect with the energy of things you're grateful for. Of light, of happiness, of health, of energy that uplifts you and harmonizes your vibrations. Say 3 things that you're grateful for. Thank you, God, so much for the sunshine coming out. Thank you so much, God, for the blue sky. Thank you so much, God, for the protection you sent along the walk this morning. Thank you so much, God, for me waking up this morning. Thank you so much for my beautiful puppy. Thank you so much for my wonderful apartment. Thank you so much for the concert that I'm going to tonight. Thank you so much for my gorgeous son. Thank you so much for my stability, my happiness, my health, the money in my banking account. Thank you so much for all of this craziness on the internet, people catching the thieves or people hacking in. Like, that's what I woke up to, actually. I went on Instagram. Of course, I work on Instagram. And I got an announcement that I had to change my password because somebody had tried to hack into my account. And somebody had hacked into my credit card account earlier this week. And I immediately felt this overwhelming sense of gratitude. They caught the motherfuckers. They caught them. They caught them out. They're not going to get away with this. This is good news to catch out the people who are doing the bad things. This is good news. It means our defenses and our protective systems are in place, but they're also like weeding out and like almost like baiting the badness so that you can see where it is and you could like trap it and rip it out. And that's exactly what we want to do with the badness. We want to bait it because we want to see it. We want to look at it. We want to see where the disease is. And so we can go in and do surgery and remove just the badness. And then burn it. cast it away and make room for the healing light of unconditional love. So today is a very good day. The moon goes void, of course, 1:38 p.m., but it is still in Gemini. And the color of the day is turquoise. The Celtic tree month of oak begins. And if you know anything about the oak tree, you know it is solid, it's firm, it's reliable, and it almost inspires confidence. That's why we call it the mighty oak, right? We tell our problems to the mighty oak. We rest beneath the mighty oak. We trust the mighty oak. Oak is strong, oak is firm, oak is reliable, oak is persistent. And it has deep roots, just like every tree. So there's a lot of strength here coming in. Hi, gorgeous. There's a lot of strength coming in from nature itself. And if you're ever having a hard time getting in touch with the God inside yourself, you can easily access it tangibly by touching nature, because that is the purest form of God in the 3D world. Reminder, because it's very important, ground yourself in nature today to help with those crazy chaotic energies. Let's go in. Come on. Let's get into this reading. My allergies have been acting up, so I'm going to be sniffling and like wiping my nose all day. Just an FYI. Good morning, everybody. I want to say thank you. If you're catching this on Instagram, then you get to catch me live. If you're not catching it on Instagram, and you're catching it on Astrology Motivation, if you want to join live, please find me at born_without_boundaries over on Instagram. For those of you watching it on Astrology Motivation, be sure to like this video and share it to your social media platforms and subscribe to the channel. Also subscribe to Born Without Boundaries Tarot, because Born Without Boundaries Tarot is my premier channel, and that's where you get your weekly zodiac messages. Up today, Pisces, Taurus, and Gemini. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is wrong with Aries and Pisces again. For some reason, you guys, it's like, I thought you were coming up. There was support, there was love, and then bam, there's like nothing, not even 1,000 views. It's concerning, while simultaneously it's helping me understand where, I don't know what I need to fix, but different things that I may need to pay more attention to. Yeah, and I think we're going to get served a lot of that. And that's okay, because it's better to know where the issue is than to have to search around for it and bump our asses around in the dark. But please do also subscribe to Born Without Boundaries Tarot. All right. That's what I feel like. That's kind of like the energy. Right now. Just letting you know. That's kind of like the energy. First card's out. Check this out. This is the Six of Wands. And this is the Six of Wands as in public recognition, getting recognized, getting realized for victory, for success, for your goodness, for your good deeds. For good stuff. And then this is really wonderfully stable energy in air. This is your King of Swords. He has, he's wise. You know, he has a lot of experience, but he's also fair and he's balanced, and he makes decisions objectively based on fairness and based on truth. Public recognition. And then we have, the beauty of the Nine of Pentacles, where she is starting to realize, even in the shadows, what she needs and what she needs to allow in, and allowing in all that she has earned, dark and light. The Nine of Pentacles is about standing in your own power, standing in your own strength, and what you've earned with your own strength. And then we have the King of Wands. And this is a guy who is completely and totally focused on his passion. He is not worried in any way, shape, or form about what people think about him or about being attacked, because his passion inspires and directs. And then we have the Hangman, who is like this. So he doesn't know where the fuck to be. So there's a lot of confusion and maybe feeling in limbo. I want to turn him upright, 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 the hangman is upside down, which is really cool about him. But this is a sense of wanting to take time, or intentionally taking time, maybe letting people see you take time, but also being very aware of, are you doing this for demonstration? In limbo, kind of stuck. Interesting. And then we have the central energy, which is the Six of Swords. How have we let other people made us stuck? How have we done that? Six of Swords is I'm ready. I'm prepared. I'm ready to move on from my fears, from my sadness. I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to actually move, to go forward. And then we have the Page of Wands, which is I'm ready to start something new. I don't necessarily know what the fuck to do with this energy. I don't know, like, I don't have the discipline that goes along with this energy, but I do want to try. I am very ready. Very ready. And then we have the Empress. And the Empress is, of course, solid and certain and happy and abundant. She is tried. She is true. She's had to deal with a lot of shit. But this is protection from the shit she's dealt with. It's almost like she's protected from the battle scars she has. She's prepared. And of course there is abundance. And then we have on the bottom of the deck, Three of Cups, which is being in the moment, focusing on the here and now, being around people that you like, being around people that help to raise your vibration. We have the Ten of Wands, and in this is almost like the martyr. It's like, oh my God, I do so much. I do so much. I'm so amazing. Everybody needs to worship me and build statues in my name. Why? Because you were fucking stupid and decided to make your life difficult? Cut out your shit. Cut out your shit. Ooh. Remember, we choose, the Ten of Wands is sort of us making our own life difficult because we've decided to put ourselves into too many directions. We've decided to do too much. We've decided to try to be the best at everything. And then you're not the best at anything. The Jack of all trades is the master of none. But this is the guy who still expects to be heralded as the best of them all, even though he's not. He's too distracted. Look within yourself. This is the Hermit. Take some quiet time to look within yourself and heal those aspects of ourselves that want greatness, even when we don't deserve it. And then we have the Two of Pentacles, which may be where we are. This unbalanced place. But be happy with it. Be happy with being a novice. Be happy with being new. Because it is the Fool who just brings the fresh perspective of optimism and joy. Joy. It's not the master juggler who impresses everybody. I mean, they're going to impress everybody too. But it's the person who just loves what they do and does what they do for the pleasure of doing it that is really going to get the attention right now. That shows joy and enthusiasm that is sincere. And it's that sincerity. It's that sincerity that really is getting people's attention and people are connecting to because it's inspiring them. Because that's joy. And joy is its own mastery. Let's get into, I have so many, I have almost all of my oracle decks here. I have so many. The Moonology cards. Moonology. 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 You're very close to achieving your goal. The next leap is the leap of faith. Believe in the impossible, the blue moon. It's telling you what mindset to be in right now. Believe in the impossible because you're very close. And when we're very close, we feel the farthest away. So the next step is faith. Believe, believe, believe. And how do you believe? You feel the joy. You feel the joy of it in your heart. The belief is in you because the belief is about love. The belief is not about what I'm going to get out of it. The belief is you connecting unconditionally in love with the vibration of that action. Okay? And that's what's going to carry you to really turning around the impossible. Hope. More moon energy. The tales we tell ourselves, the dreams that we have. But what is your heart trying to tell you through your dreams? What is your moon trying to tell you? Your darkness, your shadows. What are they trying to say? This is Dream the Impossible Dream. I just heard that song in my head, but it's in your heart. And there's integrity to that, right? Anybody ever read the book Don Quixote? Anybody ever read that book? He's a fool. People laugh at him. He's delusional. But he's also the most purest form of person. Hold on, I gotta close the door. Thank you for your patience, guys. Lots of lawn maintenance going on right now, and it's making things really loud. So yeah, Don Quixote, he's also the most sincere, and he inspires those people who know what real faith is. Why? Because real faith isn't about the outcome or the turnaround or the payback. Real faith is the connective way to unconditional love. And that's the payoff. Like, that's where you've arrived. And the level of happiness is its own reward. So our moon is really kind of like showing us our true hearts. It's showing us our darknesses. It's showing us all those things about ourselves that may actually be impeding our progress. But it's showing us. And we should feel blessed for that demonstration because it's making it easy for us to solve the problem when we know what the problem is. And then we have obedience and sweets. This is the energy of like sneaking in sweet things but telling yourself you're not doing it. You know, like check out my video, my vegan cookie video. It's kind of like that. It's the vegan cookie. This is a vegetable. It's not a vegetable. It's a fucking cookie. It's filled with goddamn sugar. You know what I'm saying? It's probably got 250 calories at least. But this is about sneaking in those things that are indulgent, but trying to ignore it. This could also be, I don't know. It doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. Doesn't necessarily have to be a bad thing. It could be almost like something good has to sneak up on us because that's the only way it's going to circumnavigate our fear. It could be that. I'm telling you. Movement, choices, decisions. Oh, shit. Movement, choices, decisions. You know what I love about this card is they're all playing out in front of us. And that's what I mean, is like things are very clear right now. There's just a window of clarity about what we're facing, what we're up against, where we've been, what we've learned. There's clarity, and that's the blessing right now. It also means that the choices, the choices and the decisions that we've made have brought us to the place that we are. Fulfillment of wishes. This is actually really beautiful energy of the best coming through and not what you've hoped for, but A, having faith restored in what hasn't come to you yet, and finally touching or connecting with what you've been working so hard for. But what have you been working hard for? Remember, the universe's language is energy. So it's where have you been placing your energy? If you've been placing all of your energy into, I don't trust him, I'm gonna be stalking on fucking Facebook, I'm gonna be looking up his site, why are you doing this? Let me see your phone. If that's what you've been doing, that's what you're gonna get. That's the fulfillment of your wishes. Your wishes are where you place your energy. So yeah, the relationship's gonna fall apart because there's no trust, and you're gonna have huge arguments, and maybe he's gonna start cheating. If you have been putting all of your energy every day in, I'm gonna work, I'm diligently, I'm getting up every morning, I'm doing my business, I'm working late at night, I'm doing this, I'm doing this, I'm doing it. There's a huge breakthrough coming. Oh, that's what they want. So we're gonna give them more of that. We're gonna give them success. We're gonna give them happiness. We're gonna give them fulfillment. Where have you placed your wishes? Where have you been wishing? Where has your energy been going? That's what's about to be fulfilled. For better or for worse. That's what's coming to fruition. Based on the decisions that you've made, the choices that you've made, and the movement that you've taken. Okay? Remember, if you've been wishing and hoping and wishing and hoping and wishing and hoping and wishing and hoping, notice me. That's desperation. Your fulfillment is going to be a desperate love. If every day you've been manifesting, I am love, I am light, I am unconditional love, I'm happy, I'm grateful, I'm here in the present moment, I welcome in with your gratitude and with your grace, I welcome in an equal partner. Well, that's what's going to come in. Watch the spells you cast. Don't let your idea, your concept of your own power be your undoing. Oh. No. Did this deck. You know what you want now. It's very clear. Your desires are articulated in front of you, as well as what has been holding you back. This is the energy of what has been holding you back. I can feel it. I can feel it out there. I can feel the temptation of, tell me it's all about my enemies. Tell me it's all about the people who have been holding me back and keeping me back and denying me of what I really want. Tell me. You want to find your enemy? You look in the fucking mirror. We are not victims here. We are powerful entities of light. We are not victims here. Okay? So, understand that this clarity is coming to empower you, not to discourage you, to empower you to make better choices. When you know what you want, you have a tremendous amount of power, because clarity is power. Now you know what you want, and you can say, okay, what's really keeping me from it? Oh, shit. Okay. Roll up the sleeves. There's more work to do. That's wonderful, because you know what that means? It means you're still alive. Love. It's coming. It's coming from where? This card talks about love coming from inside of you, looking at the love inside of you. She's looking at her reflection. This is not about conceit. This is about accepting your full truth and accepting all of you and seeing your beauty and recognizing your beauty and harmonizing within yourself. Remember, this is the metaphor that I use often. You got to tune your instrument before you can go in tune with the rest of the orchestra. Because if your instrument isn't in tune, then you're never going to be able to tune with somebody else. And you're going to be getting into those relationships with people who are out of tune because it's a recognizable sound. So this is about tuning your instrument by basically looking at love, looking at you. You are your greatest expression of love, because like God had faith in you, put a little piece of God itself inside of you, said, here, you're my vessel, help me out. Like there's just peace. Peace when you look at yourself. Peace. And finding that peace through understanding and compassion. I'm going to leave this on the table. I will surrender. There's help all around you. You know, we're right now with this energy, we're tempted to fight, to think we know when maybe we don't. We're tempted to fight against the people who are trying to help us. I will surrender flipped out, and it's an important energy of I am helped. Because once you recognize how loved you are, you recognize the people who are really there for you, who are really trying to support you and help you. You also recognize that you are supported, right? Like through realizing you're worth it, now you realize who agrees with that energy. Originality, blaze your own trail. Beautiful energy of just living in your truth. We always blaze our own trails when we live in our truth. I'm sorry, not our truth. I hate that expression. When we live in the truth, we blaze our own trails because our trail is already defined by our heart space. So to connect with your heart space, to connect with love itself, is to be original. It's to be originality personified. This is also creative energy, focusing on your ability to create. What do you create? What do you create? Focus on your creation and your creative abilities today. And love everything about your awkwardness. Yeah. Battle of the Blues. Take steps toward positive change. That's beautiful. The two... My voice is getting weaker and weaker, guys. Not good. Originality and blues. When you are yourself, you're not severed from yourself. When you are allowing the light inside of you to shine out, you're not in the dark. So it's almost like this, what you have inside of you at your fingertips right now, is the remedy for this. Steps toward positive change are those things that are being pointed out to us right now, shown to us as our challenges. One by one, working on them, connecting to them, fixing them, healing them, is helping us. But you know what's helping us most of all is loving ourselves enough to know we deserve it. This energy is you deserve healing. You deserve healing because you have something to contribute that's special. And so you being injured is actually a loss to everybody. So to heal yourself, it's a duty, it's a responsibility, but it's also an honor and a privilege. You deserve it. This is about accept the healing. Accept it. Let it in, let love in, let help in. I give up. I get it. The universe is bigger than me. Also take time out. Check this out. I will surrender what comes out. I will worship. And there you go. I surrender to the divine in me and the divine in everybody else. I surrender to the divine. I surrender to unconditional love. I surrender and I'm grateful that I'm loved. This is beautiful energy. Really healing. It's almost meditative in me right now. Soulmate. Soulmate comes out. Pops out. I think a lot of things had to happen. It's almost like we have to heal before we can connect. We have to tune our instrument before we can vibe with somebody else. So this is the fine tuning that we're going through. Very beautiful energy. Soulmates. Soulmates. The person you belong with, the people you belong with. I think both of us, all soulmates, that we're healing right now. A deep knowing. In some ways, you already know. Not who they are, but how they make you feel. How you should feel in the presence of a soulmate. And a soulmate is somebody who carries with them unconditional love for you and you for them. So it's that connectivity directly to unconditional love through each other. So intuitively, what's being made clear is how that feels. How you feel when you're in the presence of unconditional love. Unwavering, the strength and the beauty of it. You will get that level of clarity today. You'll get that clarity. Go the distance. Don't settle for anything less. Keep going. Because you know how it feels to live and be in the presence of joy. To be joy itself. You know it, so you have to keep going. It's almost like we're going to get that clarity, and it's going to inspire us to keep moving forward, especially if we have been depressed or sad or doubting and weakened. We're going to get this beautiful talk, almost like a pep talk from God, from the universe, to say, let me help you out, because I don't want it to be so hard I break you. Here's a little clarity, and that clarity is the feeling of knowing what it feels like. And once you know what it feels like, you'll always be able to find it again. And when you get real good, you'll be able to direct yourself to it. What is it? That place of unconditional love. Those places that give us joy, that bring us more joy, that bring us more love, that bring us abundance. Turquoise, spiritual path. Your true beliefs are becoming clearer to you, which prompts you to make necessary life changes. Wellness, the recovery of health and wellness is here. What you need to do right by you. Also taking care of yourself physically and spiritually. Clarifying and being okay with letting those things that we don't need drop away. And it's like to know that we don't need them. Like, let them go. Stop trying to convince yourself you have to just because you promised you would. It's bullshit. It's just bullshit. That's not sincerity. It's not even integrity. Integrity is, but do you really care about this? Have you ever cared? Or you just felt obligated? You thought you'd be felt left behind? You thought you'd be left out? You thought you'd be lonely if you didn't say yes. What is it really? Awakening comes out. Oh. This is really interesting. I'm going to read to you from this book, Awakening and Whisper. I'm going to read to you guys. Hold on. Sometimes my words are not the best, so I'm just going to read directly from the book. For you who dream to shine, travel light, live light, you are light. Awakening. Wisdom emerges through everyday experience. Bam. You are or are about to experience an aha moment. I mean, the fact that these cards came out is ridiculous. This will come as a feeling of deep truth that seemed to have slipped your mind. You have often thought there must be another way to experience and live this life, and you are about to discover it. You are opening your heart and mind to the full, authentic you. Time-honored ways that have worked in the past are no longer bringing the results you desire and may have become obstacles to your dreams. Beliefs become intermingled with everyday processes and who we think we are. No wonder it can seem hard to let them go. When you rouse from the slumber of conformity, you awaken into the same world, but through the eyes of soul love. You can see beyond fear to the creative possibilities that are everywhere. Relax and enjoy this time. It is your natural evolution. I mean, so beautiful. And then whispers. What does whispers mean? What does whispers mean? Whispers is 12. Whispers. Tune in to your soul voice. Your mind and heart are expanding to hear your soul whispers. You are or will soon find it easier to interpret and understand the vibes of your soul through how you feel. Open the door to soul whispers by feeling appreciative. Close the door by feeling judgmental. The messages are always there even if you are not receiving them. Practice feeling soul vibes to clarify your intuition and psychic senses. Just like we know a dog can hear sounds, we can't. Your intuition interprets waves and impulses outside of your conscious awareness. This card is also prompting you to take notice of your dreams. All week long, I've been telling you to have a dream journal, right? When you are asleep, you cease conscious thought and resistance, making it easier for you to receive soul transmissions. If you embrace the messages that come through your dreams, you will invite more of the same. If you don't like a dream, see it as a sign to shift your focus or change a belief. It's messages from your soul. Your soul. And your intuition is sort of like the receiving area for all of the subconscious transmissions you receive that your soul can process. So your intuition is still about the 3D, but it's about sort of your soul's interaction with it. And your soul is kind of delivering you the messages of stuff that you didn't consciously receive or you couldn't understand. Your soul is interpreting it for you. You have to listen to your soul. This is the deep awakening and consciousness that we're starting to become aware of. Great prosperity and growth and opportunity in what we have created. Remember, Pentacles isn't just money that we receive. It's what we make. It's what we create with our hands, right? And that has value. So this is about shining divinely and knowing what to create now. Let me go on to your angel messages. Lots of them. Okay. Truth. The best way through the current situation is to just speak your truth. Contrary to what you may think, no one will be hurt if you express exactly how you feel. It's going to be hard for us today because we're falling back into those old habits of, say what they want to hear. Just speak your truth. It's important today because it'll offer somebody else clarity that they need. And it'll strengthen your connection to your soul by speaking the truth. Take a little achievement. Take a little time to reflect on what you have achieved to date. It is often easy to forget where you started from and how far you've come. Honor and be grateful for this extraordinary journey that is your life. Gratitude. essential. Gratitude for yourself and your own accomplishments. Like, give yourself some credit. Clarity. Close your eyes for a moment. You guys can do this. Breathe in the blue of the sky. Feel a gentle breeze flow through you. There is peace. There is clarity. A magical healing has just taken place, a gift from your guardian angel. Clarity is coming out. Think global. You are being encouraged to spread your wings. Think outside the square. You are a citizen of the world. Expand your vision. Imagine the world within your heart. Embrace it. Surround it with love. Let it be, and so it will be. Okay? Interested in new things? Love. Oh, second time love has come out. The heart of love is the heart of creation. All is possible through love. All is worthwhile for love. May all you think and feel reflect love's eternal truth. Archangel Uriel is here. A great spiritual transformation is currently occurring, both in your life and in our world. This is the union of heaven and earth, spirit and matter. Heart and mind unite in harmonious balance. Harmonious, there's that harmony again. Harmony inside of you, tuning your brain with your heart and soul so that you can be in tune with others who are in tune. Positive thinking. Positive thinking is vital in creating a healthy and abundant life. A positive attitude along with positive beliefs and thoughts are crucial ingredients for creating happiness. Don't worry, think love. There are lots of thoughts in your head every day. If you watch the message that I posted from Shaman Durek, it's important to focus on the things that give you joy, that make you feel joy, that bring your vibrations up. That's positive thinking because it's adding to your life. It's not taking away from it. So what are those thoughts? It doesn't matter if they're a dream or a memory or imagination. It doesn't matter. What matters is they work to bring your vibration higher. That's positive thinking because you're welcoming in something addition because of the thoughts you're thinking. You're welcoming joy. Destiny. Your destiny is to blossom, to shine, to transform. So it's time to change, to transform to ever greater light. It's your destiny to move up. This is expanding and growing and developing and getting like more 3D abundance. Like getting bigger, more success through sincerity and integrity. Heart song. What is your heart saying? Stop and listen. Your truth lies within the empty spaces between your thoughts. Your truth shines through from within your soul. Your truth is that which is eternal and unchanging. Your truth is love. And that's why when you speak your truth, you connect more deeply to love. And you find love because you're radiating love. And what you radiate, you attract. That finishes out our messages for today. I'm going to need to sit on this. I'm going to need to meditate a bit. I love you guys. Happy, and beautiful Thursday. I hope you enjoy your day. I hope you get time to soak in the sun and the blue sky and the beauty that is your life and face your fears. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye.